Hello, Adrian. Nothing much, just Friday night, hanging about, seeing if anyone is around. Want to talk metal, want to talk rock. I don't know, just hanging around. What's up with you? Are you okay? There's so many Iron Maiden reviews on YouTube. Can't even see the cover. The light is shocking here. It's a nice package. Yeah, working Saturdays. Well, I don't have to work Saturdays in my job. Have you heard the new Iron Maiden yet? 4 on, 4 off, 12-hour shifts. Yeah, shift work is hard. So you work 4 days in a row, 12 hours, and then you have 4 days off. Long shifts. Well, yeah, it's tough work. Are you going to listen to the new Iron Maiden? Okay. You've got a good job just sitting in a chair, hoping nothing goes wrong. Well, that's good. That's nice. Oh, you're not into metal. What happened? Why? Then rock stuff, AOR, house music, house. Wow. I remember listening to some house, but metal captured me. Captured metal. When metal captures you, I don't know, it's just hard to leave. It's very hard to leave. Just can't leave. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Metal is literally the only music I listen to. Metal and rock, soft rock or whatever, AOR, melodic rock, and metal. I don't really listen to anything else. I mean, I might hear some music that someone else is playing, but I will only myself play that metal. Some colleagues will play some middle of the road type music whilst we work. We're allowed to play little tiny bits of music at my office, but no metal. Yeah, I listened to the Iron Maiden once today in the morning, not from the CD, from a download, because I've only just come home and the CD is here. Okay, mate. Okay, M people. Okay. What have you done for me today? I know M people. Heather Small. Heather Small. Why does this work so slow? Yeah, but it's YouTube is doing this. Why is YouTube doing this? Who's in the chat? Who's about? Anyone got this yet? Hello. We're discussing the new Iron Maiden. Has anyone heard it? Hello. Just reading the lyrics to the title track. Hello, who's there? I'm gonna start reading the lyrics from the title track. Yes! Yes! Murdoch 37. Yes! You have to. You have to come in to my live chat, live stream. You have to. You have to stay hours. What do you mean? Can't stay long. You have to listen to me read. You have to listen to me read. I'm going to read the lyrics. Well, I'm going to read the lyrics now. Beat the warning, the sound of the drums. See the beacons, a fire for them all. Call to arms. All the men far and wide have to fight now for dynasty pride at stake. The invaders repel from the north, keep out nomads who come from the plains. Northern grasslands awash with them all, blocking the tribes that invade from the south of us. I don't know how to sing it. I don't know how it goes. I've heard it only once. Rally round to the call we can hear far away are the sound of distant drums, and they need everyone at the wall. So the day of our judgment has now begun to fall. Survive on ledges bitten in dust. Knowledge and virtue is stricken by lust. Really believe that they are coming for us, dancing on graves of those who bled for us. Driven away by our endless desire, defeat by anger and our greatest fire. Attack again and try as they might, hold them again and see them running. Rallying round to the call, we can hear far away are the sound of distant drums, and they need everyone at the wall. So the day of our judgment has now begun to fall. Hear them coming, ready now we wait. Must be steadfast, must be patient, must believe in that we can win. What will save us? The Great Wall. Now under siege, have the real strength to hold them now. Have to believe that we can repel them. Faith in the years our ancestors taught us. Have the belief that we can protect the wall. Try if they can, we will overthrow them. Fight to the last, they can never own us. Battle of wills, we'll fight to the last man. Honor our dead so they never fought in vain. Hold our fortune, avenge the merciful. Hold the great wall, never fall again. Arrows falling, dark oblivion. Live in spirit, live to tell our sons. Rallying round to the call, distant drums, and they need everyone at the wall. So the day of our judgment has now begun to fall. Yes, thank you very much, AJP33. The lyrics for Senjutsu are profound. But this wall they keep talking about has me thinking about rather than Japan. I mean, it's talking about a battle, a strategy. I mean, senjutsu means tactics and strategy. So the lyrics for this opening song are very interesting. It's about a battle and waiting for the enemy and defending the wall and um, just the the way to defeat the enemy, basically. Interesting lyrics, but I must admit, on first listening, Senjutsu was not a favorite song of mine. I didn't get it. Hi, hello, Mr. Paul Relay. You say this is probably their best of the new era Maiden. I don't know. I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure. Is it the best? I need to listen many times. I've listened only once. I can't make that judgment. There's some very good songs, no doubt. There's some very good songs. But there's things I don't like about it. Well, I've only listened once. It's hard to say. On first listening, I would say one of my favorite songs was Days of Future Past. I really like Days of Future Past. What else? Hell on Earth, the last track was epic. Epic. I love the last track. I mean, I need to listen so many times. The Parchment, I don't know. The Parchment was a bit slow. I need to listen again. Part, the instrumental part, very good. The opening part was good, and then when the main riff starts, it was a bit boring. Yeah, Bruce sounds good. He sounds good. He sounds. Sometimes he doesn't sound clear. You can't pick out some of the lyrics. He just doesn't sound clear. I'm gonna have to use the lyric sheet a lot to pick up the words. I just can't understand what he's singing. Lost in a Lost World. I need to re-listen to that. I don't recall how that went. It was okay, but Days of Future Past was awesome. The Time Machine was really good too. But I like the Time Machine. Darkest Hour was the ballad, right? Yeah, I didn't like Darkest Hour too much. I just need to play these again. I mean, I've only played it the once. Dawn of the Black Hearts. Yes, I agree with you, Dawn of the Black Hearts. I agree. I agree with what you say. They need a different producer. They need someone like Andy Sneap from. He produces all these metal bands. They need Andy Sneap, but obviously he's busy now. He's busy most of the time, isn't he? With Judas Priest. Or they need, I don't know, they need a better producer. Definitely Paul, Andy Sneap, or I don't know if you know Frederick Nordstrom from Dream Evil. He produced Hammerfall. His studio, the Nordstrom sound is really good. It's really clean, really crunchy. They just need an up-to-date sound. The sound is too 1970s. It's like too raw, too pedestrian. Yeah, I mean the production on this is not terrible, but it's not good for Iron Maiden. I don't know. Iron Maiden needs a brighter sound, cleaner sound. Yeah, I love Nordstrom, Frederick Nordstrom. His sound is very good. I mean, there's a lot of productions I like. Yeah, most modern bands have got very good production. I mean, I don't know, Iron Maiden, They just love using Kevin Shirley now. That's it. It's either Shirley or not at all. And this is probably, I don't know if it's going to be their last album, but if there is one more to come, it will be with Shirley, no doubt. So that's it. What can you do? Aaron Hockey says it's all leftovers from previous albums. Well, I don't know about that. I mean, there's elements of this which sound like a lot of their previous stuff. Okay, but that's the same with any Maiden album. They've got a riff bank, so they revisit the riff bank and withdraw. We always have to revisit the bank to withdraw. There's some great riff passages. Like, I mean, I need to listen again. Like, the part that stood out was the second part of Death of the Celts. I really like the instrumental part of Death of the Celts. Time Machine was really good. The chorus of Days of Future Past, where he sings, "The days of future past to wander on the shore, a king without a queen to die forevermore." That line is awesome. Yes, Aaron, Hell on Earth is a great song. It is. I need to play it again. I've only played the whole album once. I need to play Hell on Earth again. It did sound good. Hell on Earth did sound good. Hell on Earth sounded really good. The Parchment sounded a bit boring. I don't know. The Parchment, I need to listen again. It sounded a touch slow. I mean, most of the album is slow. They don't hardly ever pick up speed. Very rarely. They sort of hit a mid-tempo gallop, and that's about it. They don't get any faster. I mean, like, you got a song like Stratego. The chorus is really nice on Stratego, but there's some things annoying about it, like that sort of squeaky keyboard sound. No, I think they'll make another album. I do think they'll make another album. Though it's 2021 now, and this was released. If they have some music in them already, some riffs, some songs they've already written, they can get another one out in 3 years. They could do. But the problem is they like to go on these long tours as well. I don't know. Yeah, it's difficult. Yes, Paul. They need to have shorter songs that rock like Days of Future Past. And some up tempo songs. Like, I don't know, they just refuse to have anything up tempo, like actually fast. I mean, maybe I think it's something to do with Nico McBrain. He just can't play the fast song, so he just can't do it. Physically can't do it, so they just don't write in that speed anymore. A song like Killers, I'm asking too much now. A song like Killers, an aggressive, fast song. Yeah, there is some X factor in this. There is some. A lot of people say there's a lot of a matter of life and death in this. People are saying there's some Final Frontier in this. It's all recent. Even some uh, what do you call it? Virtual 11 in this. In Death of the Celts, I'm sure I heard a little motif from the Klansman. I'm sure I heard it. It's like a little line that's very similar to the Klansman, the melody in the Klansman. That's also in Death of the Celts. It's not loud and it's not long, but it's there in the background. This is a nice package, though. Very lovely package. Senjutsu. The lyrics are very, very profound. It's like the lyrics were, I think they studied hard on the lyrics. I don't know. They're not very throwaway at all. They're very deep, deep lyrics. I don't know. I think if it's the Japanese theme, the Japanese culture is very deep anyway. So the lyrics are quite well thought out in some of the parts. I need to read them properly. But I read Senjutsu and that was very deep. Yeah, I saw Iron Maiden on the Legacy of the Beast tour um, last time, and they were awesome. And hopefully see them again, not this year, but next year maybe. Yeah, Dream Theater. I like Dream Theater. They're okay, but they've just got to do long songs. It's part of their repertoire. They just do long songs. There's nothing else they can do. They have to do long songs. But at least Dream Theater has great production. Dream Theater always has great production. Up to date, modern production. They don't mess about on that count. Yeah, Train of Thought is heavy. Train of Thought is like their Metallica album, is it? I mean, a lot of people say they sound like Metallica on that one. They got this crunch thing going on. But to be honest, I like I like the first one they did with Mike Mangini. It's called Dramatic Turn of Events. I really like that one. I like the recent one as well. I mean, I'm looking forward to the new one. I like the new single. I think it's pretty cool. Seen Dream Theater live a couple of times. The last time they played the whole of the Astonishing live, that was a bit of a chore. Yeah, but Painkiller is just one song. You can play. I mean, they always play Painkiller live. I mean, Halford though, his voice sounds really. It sounds really difficult for him to sing Painkiller live. He's really like straining for that one. The highs are just difficult. He sounds really good on the lower register song, but sounds a little bit difficult on the songs like Painkiller. Yeah, I'm looking forward to hear Priest after Firepower. Yeah, I love Firepower. Firepower was awesome, absolutely awesome. The production on that is what Maiden should sound like. That's the kind of production Maiden needs. But instead, they got this 70s sounding raw live sounding guitars and bass and drum, and it's a bit flat. It's okay. I mean, I'm getting used to it now. That's what I expect from Maiden, but we can't have a great 80s sounding record anymore from Maiden, or an up to date sounding record, a 2021 sounding record. Yeah, the Nomad. I love the Nomad. I think the Nomad is a great song. Yeah, it would sound good in Power Slave, definitely. Very clean. But the sound on the Nomad is good. I mean, the sound on the Shirley sound on Brave New World is good. It's not amazing, but it is good. But gradually, the sound has gotten worse with time. I don't know how they produce. I mean, I don't know. They just record raw, and I don't know. They don't clean up the sound. They sound like live or whatever. That's what they want. But you know, the Nomad. That's the rip-off song. The Nomad is the song that Steve Harris ripped off that unknown band from the 70s. I can't even remember their name. He had to pay them off in the courts because one of their songs is like very almost exactly the same as the Nomad. Beckett, that's it. Beckett is the name of the band, I guess. I think. Yeah, I dream for Maiden to have the 80s sound back, but it's just not coming back. It's just not coming back. Yeah, Beckett. Yeah, it's the middle part, but it's a very important part. I mean, he can't rip off the whole song, but he did rip off the sort of mystical melody part in the middle. He ripped off that sort of what do you call it melody? The sort of I don't know the Arabic sounding melody or whatever. It's almost a direct rip when you hear the Beckett song and then when you hear the Maiden version. I mean, I love the Maiden version anyway. I love the Nomad. Nomad is an epic song. That's why I say I think Brave New World is still my favorite post reunion album. I love the Brave New World. I think it's a good album, really good. Okay, I think we'll call it a night. If you popping by, we'll talk Maiden soon again. I need to do my review as well. Yeah, they do Dawn of the Black Hearts. That's how they record live in the studio. You know, just everything sounds too live. Yeah, it doesn't. It's not. It's not like well produced or whatever. But that's how they do it. So that's how it is. Okay, guys. Thanks for popping by. See you later and wait for my review of the album. I will do a review after I've listened to it a few more times. Okay, bye.